So yeah boys, guys, welcome back man to the channel and welcome back again man to the series F1 2020. This is going to be driver's career mode. It's the very same guy on Nkonzenhle Mbuthu aka Elgaector, said Zulu Guy Intro. I'm gonna guys on and coming guys to this part, and thank you guys so much for the support. It means a lot to me. So yeah man, this is round number 12 in Silverstone. It's going to be the race. Small recap, I actually changed to Ferrari. I also changed the driver from David to Brandon Lee. And yeah, like this is about the changes that I made, and I also like lowered down my AI just a little bit because I haven't played in a long time. So yeah, I think my AI should be very low, and then yeah, I will obviously increase it as I keep on playing. Let's go.
Great Britain then, one of only two countries to have held a Grand Prix in every single year of the Formula One World Championship. And the circuit extends that record further for today's Grand Prix. The 3.6-mile-long Silverstone circuit is one of the longest of the season, with 18 corners in the current layout. With average lap speeds reaching around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the quickest tracks of the year. Watch out for cars taking the right-handers of Abbey and Copse flat out.
Yeah, I don't think Cobbs will take it flat. No.
Joining me for the Grand Prix once again is Anthony Davidson. Why don't we start by talking about Carlos Sainz? They've had to change their gearbox. It's never a good start to a Grand Prix when, right off the bat, you have to contend with a grid penalty.
Fingers crossed that's one failure they won't have to worry about today at least. There's not much of a silver lining to starting down the field with a penalty, but I think they'll be able to make some of that back up over the course of the race.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Morgan lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Verstappen, Sebastian Vettel, and Norris, Ricciardo, Albon, Gasly, and Lance Stroll, Kvyat, Sainz, Charles Leclerc, and Magnussen, Grosjean, Perez, Esteban Ocon, and George Russell, Giovinazzi, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not ready for this race, but I just wanna get it over with because yeah, it's been holding my mind for a long time. So just wanna get it over it, just get it done, forget about it.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Cool. I don't really know why I changed that, but I changed it, so let's see.
Okay, how was the pull away? Well, I'm a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to run the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
Let's go.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch. All signs of wear, power output will be down. You're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing. Understood. Stopping this lap. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. This rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future. this stop. Seconds. You're sat in P8. On ahead, our gap to the car in front is 8.1 seconds. They're on old softs. Giovinazzi behind. The gap behind us is 1.1 seconds. They're on old softs. The distance to the leader is 21.1 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 6 laps to go.
Sorry for that, guys. Like my phone was just ringing, so I just switched it off now and let's continue.
Still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment? Of fuel remaining. of the race. Keep this up. We're leading our teammate by 9.6 seconds. Of fuel left. This light rain is going to be with us for a while now. You're leading the pack. P1 Hamilton behind. Okay, the gap behind is 2.9 seconds. They're on old softs. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. This is your final lap of the race.
Let's go, boys.
Nice work, that's P1.
Let's go.
Race win. Well done.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Here's our winner, pulling their Ferrari into Parc Ferme. What a fantastic race it was. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
I think that smart time management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari. Let's see how the driver
go, boys.
standings have changed. That lead at the top of the table has shrunk somewhat today. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Morgan. Look at where they finished compared to where they started. It's not easy to cut through the field like that in Formula One, so it was a great effort.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
Nice, boys. So that was a good race. Indeed. Some people got faster pit stop times. Let's just watch the highlights. But that was a good race. We tried our best. Yeah, my start was pretty much good. Not perfect, but good. And I used that to my advantage. I then just pushed, and yeah. I think like if Lewis was on my DRS, he would have got me easily. So like my job was just maintain like the gap. I had to put him at least 1 second behind, because if he was on my DRS, he would have got me. I'm not a master at this track. I'm still trying to learn this track, but yeah, it gave me a problem this race. The first sector is not bad. The second sector is the one that destroys me. Third sector as well is not bad as well. So yeah, like the second sector, yeah, destroyed me a lot. Yeah, and I actually pulled off one of my best overtakes in a long time. So yeah, I knew I had to get them both. If I wanted to win the race, at least like keep Lewis behind. So like I think like that traffic made Lewis to be a bit slower too. Yeah, you see, because he was just stuck behind there, and I was already ahead. I was having free air. So yeah, for me, it was just like a couple of laps, but as well as just maintaining the risk as a driver. So it kind of helped. I'm not gonna lie. Felt really good. Like this is one of those races where I finished without using any flashback. So like this just was just like a strong race, pure race for me. I felt really good today. I'm not gonna lie. I just woke up feeling like I'm just gonna race, and then I raced it. I raced and look what's happening. So we end up winning the race. Close, much closer than I wanted, but which means I was on a very, I'll say give or take good AI difficulty for this specific race, because I haven't raced in a long time. But felt really good, felt awesome. Well, we got the race and also a fast lap as well. Yeah, so I feel pretty cool. Like if you guys don't see, P1, P2, P3, like we still maintained our position. And Seb came up by getting Max. I don't know what happened to Max, but yeah, so I mean, I'm really happy with this guy. So let's go.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled. You performed better than last weekend. What changed?
Of course, it changed the teams.
Are you missing your old team?
It
How do you feel the weather affected the outcome today?
changed strategies, but I don't know why sometimes I can't speak English. Happens.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Thank you. It goes to show it's not my home language, so Mine is isiZulu. I'm a Zulu guy. Rivalry 1, so Ricardo can go away now. I'm level number 9. At least I'm done with one British Grand Prix race. I have to go and play my team. But yeah, I think that the next one is gonna be Hungary. That's the race I was looking towards. By the same time, I'm not looking toward that race because last time I played on Hungary, I struggled a lot. But maybe that will change on this coming race. But guys, that's it, man, for the video. Thank you guys so much for the support. It really means a lot to me. So I have to just basically change this component because it's already like damaging the car. But I also have a lot of like resource points, so I can just like invest on my reliability. So guys, I am still like P3. Oh wait, I think I moved up a little bit. So now I'm P3. Still, Lewis is beating me by a huge margin. But I want to see what's going to happen at the end. So I may win this championship. I may not. But we'll see. But guys, that being said, man, thank you guys so much for your support. Now, it really meant a lot to me. Still the very same guy Nkonzenhle Mbuthu, aka Elgaector, Zulu Guy. Ngithi nisale kahle ka love you. I'll probably see you guys on the next one. Cheers, I'm signing out right now. Catch you guys, I'm out of here. PS Nkonzenhle guys, so Mbuthu, signing out. Cheers guys.